Hello, and welcome to a different type of video. So, for was it the 10th anniversary of Stardew Valley, which is crazy by the way, congratulations to Stardew for reaching 10 years. Concerned Ape released a video that detailed the brand new marriage candidates that he teased, I think it was a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, which set the world on fire for a while, by the way. Because, oh boy, was everyone had their own theories, their own wishes. Everyone was going crazy. My wish was the dwarf, by the way. So I haven't watched the video, I don't know who it is. My wish was the dwarf, but my more like realistic prediction of who it was like maybe Mr. Key and like Sandy, getting some of the desert people in. That's my prediction for who it's gonna be. So I'm gonna watch the video here. I might edit around it, we'll see how it goes. Also, I saw today, shout out, probably gonna buy this, that the Symphony of Seasons, so the Stardew Valley Orchestra performance that has just been going on tour this past year or so, has released its vinyl, so I'm probably gonna buy that, and it looks super cool, and all the songs on it was super nice, and I actually went to the Symphony of Seasons performance in my city, so it was banging. Anyway, do I have any other predictions for this video? I don't know if he'll tease anything else in this video, but we gotta love this man. Like every time he does an update for Stardew, goes, this is gonna be the last one, I'm done, I'm moving on. And here he comes back. He just really can't help himself. I think he's like, I'm not gonna say he's got ADHD, he probably does, but you know, that's not the joke I'm going with. He's the type of person who goes, it's done, it's finished, I've done all I can, then he has some whack dream and goes, oh but I could do that too, and then he's just like, he can't stop thinking about it, and he's like, I gotta go do it. I feel like that's the type of person Concerned Ape is, which is legendary for us and all the Stardew Valley lovers. But anyway, let's get on to this video. I really hope the audio is not too loud. It really might be, but let's check it out. Oh, actually, also another thing that I saw, there was a clip going around of, I don't know if it was recent, if it was in regards to him mentioning the two new candidates, or if it was an older clip, but it was him in an interview mentioning that he low-key wanted Robin to be a dateable character, but that like classic your actions would have consequences moment where like you would break up Robin and Demetrius, there would be a divorce and like the town would hate you. And I remember seeing a lot of people going, please do this, like we'd love it. And I was like, there's definitely, if there isn't, there's gotta be a mod for specifically that. Like I know there's a few mods where like you can date Robin and or Demetrius, but I don't know if like it goes as far as to have like the town hate you, which I think would be hilarious to see. Anyway, that was my other thought. So like Robin was low-key a fan favorite that everyone really wanted. I'm trying to think who else was like, oh, and the wizard. The wizard I'm on the fence about because there's obviously that whole theory that he's Abigail's father, and I'm like, I don't know if I wanna. That already seems like a very messy relationship. I don't think I want to also be part of this. But mine was the dwarf. I really wanted the dwarf. So the two new marriage candidates in 1.7, we're so excited how we made it to 1.7, will be revealed at the end of this video. We do have to watch the whole video, we respect that it's a 22-minute long video. This envelope is on my desk. He's such a troll, I love him.
Hey guys, it's me, Concerned Ape, creator of Stardew Valley. Today is the 10-year anniversary of Stardew Valley.
Whoa, congratulations. I actually, you know what, I saw the tweet about this, and I think the first person that popped up on like my recommended response was the Xbox official account. I was like, Xbox, what the hell? Why are you so... I can't remember what the tweet was, it was so good though. Anyway.
So to commemorate this special milestone, I put together this video which
I
shows
love
off
this
some
music
old
so
builds
much.
of the game, has some of my commentary about the development timeline,
Oh, this is exciting
and
actually.
highlights the various updates over the years and how Stardew Valley has changed over time.
You know what, that's really exciting actually, because it is something like I really do like about a lot of games, specifically like long-running games, like the very obvious one being like Minecraft, and probably even Terraria realistically. I imagine that's had a shit ton of updates over the years. But like being able to go back and like, look how ugly it used to be and how like little you could do, and then being like, look at the monster we've created now, like it's crazy. Specifically Minecraft, I imagine if you looked back at like, I don't even know if they did a beta or anything for Minecraft, it was so long ago. They probably did, but it might have been closed, not public. But like even the Minecraft demo. Oh, does anyone remember the Minecraft demo? That's crazy. I played that, by the way. You got, I think it was like, two. It was 2 or 12 real life hours in the game, and that was it. Crazy business. Anyway, continue.
So I hope you find it interesting, and here we go.
I'm so excited. Oh my god, Sprout Valley. You know what? Could you imagine a world where it was called Sprout Valley? Imagine a world where this is what Stardew Valley was. I also saw that Fields of Mystery tweeted about it, and they were doing a thing, like they did a cute thank you message, I think in the game too. Anyway. My nose is running for some reason. Okay, the music is so loud in this section. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit.
Sprout Valley, 2012. So this was
2012.
the original name of Stardew Valley. It was called Sprout Valley, which is an awful name. That's why I eventually changed it. But this.
Okay, here's the problem. Now that's 100% too quiet. I hate audio. I hate audio so much.
It's probably about 6 months.
I need it to be like 30% quieter.
Into development. I had a functioning game, but it was very rudimentary, and I would say much more similar to the Super Nintendo Harvest Moon game than...
We love Harvest Moon. I actually was talking about this with Vin the other day about how obviously like Stardew Valley realistically started the franchise, but obviously, oh no, I was talking with Jen. Oh my god, I was talking with my other sibling Jen. But realistically, you know, there was also a lot of people took inspiration from Stardew Valley, but Stardew Valley realistically took inspiration from things like Harvest Moon and God, I've forgotten it again. Goddamn Facebook game, I'm pretty sure, came out for Stardew Valley. When was Facebook a thing? Maybe it didn't actually. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, so there were actually quite a few around. Well, you know, there was a few like series. Oh, I wonder when the My Time series started actually. Yeah, I have to Google that afterwards.
Stardew Valley is today. Of course, I grew up playing Harvest Moon for the Super Nintendo, and so I was heavily inspired by it.
Yep.
And, you know...
I own a Harvest Moon game on the PS5. We're living in a different timeline, you know?
My first target, you might say, for this game was to essentially emulate Harvest Moon for the Super Nintendo.
Look at these chickens' eyeballs. I'm obsessed with these chickens, by the way.
That was my starting point, and then I wanted to expand a bit from there. As you can see, the pixel art basically looks like crap, but there are some things like the bus there that appears to really...
Oh my god, look at OG Harvey. Look at this nerd. I'm glad to know that he looked worse. Look at him. I love him. The legend. My nose is running for some reason. I don't know what's happened to me. When I find out I actually have a blood nose, not even just running. I went outside today, is probably why.
1.0. So we can watch this for a little bit. You'll notice how odd.
Who the fuck is this?
Pierre's got his daily wallpaper and flooring on display.
Who is this man? This isn't Pierre. Oh, the chapel looks different. Who is this lady? This isn't Carl. Where's her greenhouse? That's on the other side.
Sometimes I wonder, you know, if
I know it is on that side.
Just released this game after 6 months, where would I be right now?
Oh no,
somehow
no
I don't
games
think that the game would have taken off. So...
Oh, good to know Clint basically looks the same. Also, the audio balancing of this is crazy. The music kicked in simply too hard, and he's not that quiet. I mean, not loud. It would be interesting to actually know what a good social experiment. I think low-key it might have still done well.
Education on being a game developer.
Oh my god, look at
something special.
Why was Horse's neck so like long? What was that?
About the naive perspective of a beginner. It's untarnished, it's fresh, it's primal.
The fuck is that?
You can't really recapture that once you have experience. There's the original.
Can I just talk about? Does he have a hat on? Is it, or is that something behind him? Because if it's something behind him, where the fuck is the top of his head, by the way? Ow, what is happening to your head, mate?
There are green hair in the sprite, brown hair in the portrait.
Okay, that's his hair, okay.
I don't know what I was thinking.
I don't know what you were thinking either.
And the character movement speed is insane.
Oh, hey Jody,
I'm sure you guys would love that.
You know what, Jody looks more like her mom in this than she does in actual Stardew. Yeah, I hadn't mentioned it because I was like, I don't know if it's normal or if he sped up the video. Why didn't he give us this movement speed? Holy shit, you haul ass in this.
That in Stardew Valley.
Yeah, you bitch.
Way of the Wind Part 100.
Oh my god, who? Marnie, Jesus. Hello, Linus, you look practically the same.
Alright, let's show you the old mines
Who the fuck is this? Who are we? Where is this?
real quick. The mines are one of the areas of Stardew that have gone under a lot of concepts, have been there from the beginning, like slimes. Slimes have always been there.
Oh, why is this phased out? Every time, I know it's never something, every time I check every goddamn thing in the wall as if it's a secret room, it never is. Why isn't this a thing?
Ladders down have always been there in one way or another.
I'm so offended. Oh, Skelly Man! I'm like floor 3.
I guess I hadn't discovered the concept of knockback yet.
Yeah.
The death sound has always been there.
Nice.
Alright, well, I think that's enough for Sprout Valley. So let's go ahead and jump to the next earliest build that I have.
You know what I love? Oh, hello Stardew. Oh, okay, so trees, grass, bus terminal all look right. Except obviously there is the fact that the road ends here. That's not how it is in Stardew, I'm pretty sure. The interface is still not there yet. I think actually the HUD is. Your inventory looks quite similar, but the date time is very different. Same with the energy bar, it's a different color. Like the symbols, not the bar itself.
So here we have a build from 2013.
Woo!
I've probably been working on Stardew, and it's radical.
Oh, he's so slow now. Oh my god. It's like almost upsetting to see. This will also be another fun thing to see about games is like the fact that I don't know how many people do this. I feel like it's probably more likely that a lot of independent people do it in case they fuck something and have to go back. But like to keep like old builds for the game, which is really cool. You'd make a lot of money just selling these now because people would want them as collectors, which is crazy.
From that previous build that I showed you. We're actually,
you know what? I don't know if he's ever mentioned it, he probably has in an interview. I wonder where the name Stardew came from, because like, it's kind of random.
However, things are kind of odd. The way the farmer looks is weird. The way of Stardew Valley yellow dirt hasn't quite been established yet. But yeah, this version of Stardew Valley was basically more of like a sandbox idea. Like the Stardew Valley hit puberty here.
This is some crazy commentary, by the way. Interface is taking shape. It's, you know what's interesting is like, you gotta wonder what was going through his mind with like all these empty spaces in the ball, you know? But there's a lot of empty.
But so you would like actually buy.
Oh, look how massive it looks. I don't know. Do we have this on current Stardew? Like these like stats of what the hell's on your farm? Because like if not, why didn't you keep that? That's cool as hell.
Animals and buildings from your in-game menu.
Oh, never mind. That's dope.
Rather than go to Robin.
I fucking wish we had that.
And there was that farm map you just saw.
Ooh. This map is different. Yet almost not. I wonder if the desert was a thing yet, considering you can see it on the map. What's the current Stardew map look like?
Like that was pretty cool actually, that farm map.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna be mad at me that that's not in Stardew Valley anymore.
I'm kind of upset, yeah.
Yeah, it was a little bit more of a simulation concept, I guess, than
Chicken.
RPG.
Where the fuck are we? What is happening? God, the music kicked in.
Yeah, so back then I had item of the day and crop of
Oh,
the
I'm
week,
jealous.
but I got rid of that because there's this fundamental problem where you can store things in chests in Stardew Valley. So this creates this incentive
Order
to
mentality.
just never ship anything until the crop is crop of the week or the item is item of the day. And I just
so
don't
would.
think that's very fun.
I would
You don't
so
ever
do
wanna
that.
incentivize things that aren't fun. That's game dev 101.
Whoa, hello Maru. Hold on. Hold on, I'm stuck in the fucking volume bar. Hold on. Also, who the fuck is Josh? Who is this man? Who is this? I didn't. Oh, we're capturing my mouse for a change. It doesn't normally do that. I obviously know that is Alex, formerly known as Josh, apparently. Two classic white guy names, we respect it.
Very fun. You don't ever want to incentivize.
Who the fuck is this? Hey, if he had released Maru looking like this, you probably would have been my top lady. No shade to how Maru does look in the game, but this is way more my type than she is in the game. Anyway, fucking wild.
Things that aren't fun. That's game dev 101. Alright, you can see here.
Oh my god, Pierre's looking closer to Pierre than I know.
Starting to look like Pierre's. Starting to look like that old familiar shop.
Looking like a mad dilf in that one though. Jesus. Oh, spooky as hell.
13.
It's spooky as hell. Jesus. Oh my god, what is that skybox? Background box? I guess it's probably technically a skybox
this was the era
on the floor.
of the procedurally generated mines. My idea was I wanted the mines to be like Terraria, but you know, top down instead of side scrolling.
I feel it.
And it was this, you had these big procedurally generated levels and you mined into the walls.
Oh, that's cool as hell.
Uncovered ores and secrets with
Why did you get rid of this? This is cool as hell. I'm jealous of this.
the walls, which I think was a cool idea, but for some reason I was just never able to really make it compelling, and it was very bug prone.
Yeah, I bet.
It just ended up being too complicated, I think. It was maybe just beyond my ability. I don't know. Or maybe another way to think about it was just that it was too ambitious of a concept for the scope of this game. This should have been an entire game on its own. And, you know, if you've played Core Keeper, that's pretty much what Core Keeper is.
Yes.
It's a cool game, by the way. But yeah, when I saw Core Keeper, I was like, hey, someone finally did it. So, cool idea, but I had to make the hard decision to scrap all of it. And I spent a long time working on this.
Yeah, fucking bit.
But I made the decision to scrap all of it.
Oh my god, the mole's gonna go out of the area. That's crazy.
Do a simpler approach, which is the mines that are in Stardew Valley today, where it's not procedurally generated. There's some randomness, but the levels are all designed by hand. Here we have.
Who the fuck is this?
Goblin Village, an underground Goblin Village.
Why? Why haven't you? What? Put this in the update.
Completely scrapped from the game.
Why? This is so cool. Make a new area, new cave, put this back. I'm kidding.
I don't regret it. Just because something sounds on Goblin Villages are not canon, alright? Anything you see here from previous builds is not considered to be canonical Stardew Valley.
That's crazy.
Alright, let's move on to yet another more recent version. So this one's from sometime in 2014.
What is this?
This was
What's
the
this
title
interface?
screen at that time. I mean, it's kind of glitching out, but it had these weird buttons on the side. And then when you loaded the game, there was this loading screen, which was kind of reminiscent of like The Sims.
Oh, that energy bar.
Stardew Valley things come into place, like the what we call the daytime money box in the upper right is there.
Yep.
The
interface is
Willie's
looking...
shop is basically looking like it always
looking
does.
Stardew.
We now have the community center
Oh,
in the
hells
game.
yeah. Why is this FOV so zoomed in?
This ugly yellow color, this ugly yellow filter over the entire screen. You'll
I was wondering
Clint
that.
was a little less doughy back then.
Called him doughy. This is a jam.
Very static. I don't even think you can move any of the furniture, which allowed me to have the pixel art look kind of nice with some shading and stuff. But I mean, I think it's important that you can decorate your house. People love that.
People do love that. What the lag? I love the music.
So this is from August 2015, which is only about a half year from launch. But still, there are a ton of things that are like not finished yet. So
is this half always there?
How
Am I crazy?
Much Stardew Valley kind of came together at the last moment.
I'm not crazy. That wall's not there, right?
Weird protuberance.
Yeah, okay.
Is that a word? This weird thing, this nose sticking out right next to the door. I don't know what I was thinking there.
Just a half-wall entryway, I guess.
But that at some point. The mailbox is still on the left, so that must change that. You know, it's like I did a ton of work in the last like 6 months. Just that the farmer still had this weird, goofy look. This is not what the farmer looks like in Stardew Valley, so that was like a last-minute change, which I'm really glad about because I don't really like the way this looks kind of stiff, kind of like a Pinocchio or something.
I'm trying to think about the running animation in Stardew, and I can't.
My two beta testers, Bexy and Siri,
oh hell yeah,
who helped me find a ton of bugs in the game. Here's a screenshot from Bexy's farm. This is one of the first ever Stardew Valley farms.
That's crazy.
Looks pretty good.
That's crazy.
Thank you guys so much.
My farms never looked that good. Oh.
So here we are, February 26th, 2016. The culmination of 4.5 years of work. The launch
only
of
4.5 years is kind of crazy.
A lot was writing on this because if it flopped, I would have been 4.5 years behind my peers with no money, no job experience. Would have been pretty depressing.
Yeah,
I stayed up all night the night before because I found a bug and I had to fix it because the game was set to launch the next morning.
This is me with every university assignment I had for my like tech classes. Hey, at least he had a window next to him. Oh, were you? I saw it.
Sold just under 40,000 copies.
That's crazy.
Which was already beyond my wildest dreams. After that first day, I knew that this was going to be a big deal.
I think you knew you were set for life. You're done.
I didn't really have time to think about that too much because there were immediately bugs being found
bug
in the
report.
Game. And I spent the next... I think I released a patch every single day for the next 4 days after launch. Pretty big patches.
That's kind of how it happens, so...
It wasn't different languages. There wasn't multiplayer.
Oh, that's 4,000 English-only copies, though, then. That's crazy to think about. Like, short English is, I think, the most commonly spoken language in the world, but still. I think I would have, like, passed out, you know? Like, how I would have felt in that moment. It went crazy.
It was just me working on it, so I could crank out it was only on Steam. I didn't have to make a console build. I didn't have to make a mobile. Grandpa's Shrine and his evaluation. When the game first came out, Grandpa was extremely harsh.
Nice.
And he was almost a little bit rude.
Oh, I'm sad that I missed that because I didn't play this game till like... I don't think I ever actually played Stardew till like 2020. It was my COVID game. Yeah, me and Vin and I played co-op Stardew. One console on the Switch, by the way. Stardew Valley, yeah. I think that was it. That's crazy. I was a bit late to the game, I know.
You know, if you didn't do a good job, he would say, man, I should have bequeathed the farm to my other grandkid.
Oh, I'm so sad I missed out on that savagery. Oh.
And there was no way to reevaluate if you didn't get
Isn't just one of the family disappointment forever then?
the 4 spirit candles the first time, forget about it. So I softened that, and I also added in the way that you can, have them come back and reevaluate.
That's crazy.
Here's another. Stardew Valley was launched. In my mind, it was not its ultimate form. That's why I kept making updates. That's why I briefly go over the updates. If you want to see everything that's been added to Stardew Valley, I recommend going to the version history page on the Stardew Valley wiki. And notably, it added Shane and Emily as marriage candidates, which...
Oh yeah, I forgot that Shane and Emily weren't originally marriage candidates. What a crazy timeline. Considering Shane was my first marriage in Stardew. And currently my only. I don't think I've ever got married in any of my save files. What a crazy thought.
You, the community, voted on
You know what's crazy? People give Shane so much shit, yet people voted for Shane to be marriageable. Isn't that crazy? Also, the thought that he was not marriageable and was possibly just an asshole the entire game through fills me with joy.
Poll that I put on Twitter. 1.2 just added new languages to the game. It wasn't really a content update. It did multiplayer to the game.
You know what people were desperate for? Everyone was like, let me play with my friends.
Fulfilling the promise I had made to the players before Stardew Valley even came out. 1.3 also added the winter night market and a few other things. The multiplayer was actually developed, not by me. It was put in by a guy named Tom Coxon, who went on to create a game called Cassette Beasts. You should.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's a lore drop I didn't know. Cassette Beasts. I think I have it ready to be installed somewhere. I brought it somewhere, I think. Because I saw someone play it for a bit and was like, I want to play this, so I'm gonna start watching this. And I just haven't gone back to it. The fact that he also worked on Stardew was crazy, considering Concerned Take barely gives it to anyone to work on, but it makes sense. Multiplayer, I imagine, is like low-key really hard to actually implement. I, as someone who is not privy to knowledge of game design, don't really know. The only game I ever made barely works, so don't ask me about anything. Shout out to anyone else who has used Unity and Blender just to make a one-room game, anyway. But that's crazy. Maybe I should go play cassette tapes now. Cassette tapes, Cassette Beasts.
Check it out. Thanks, Tom. But yeah, it started this new era where I was open to getting help on the actual development of Stardew Valley, which allowed for bigger, more ambitious updates. So then there was the 1.4 update, which added the movie theater.
Oh my god, I forgot about the movie theater. I don't know why I forgot about that. What a crazy thing that I forgot about. Holy shit, the movie theater was a thing.
Fish ponds and many other great things to the game.
You know, I'm looking at this and I'm going, I don't think I've ever seen this. What is this? Am I stupid? Have I never seen this? Anyway.
Then we had the 1.5 update, which added a huge endgame location, Ginger Island. The Quee quests and this idea of perfection.
This is a lot to look at, but like that's how it feels. Also, he calls it Quee. Oh my god, we've all been saying it wrong the whole time. Huh. Okay. I mean, I don't know about any of you, but I've been saying it wrong the whole time.
The volcano, which allowed you to enchant your weapons and tools.
Oh, I forgot that was an option too. It's been so long since I've played, like, quote-unquote in-game, right? Which is what Ginger Island realistically is. Once you hit Ginger Island, you've done most things on the mainland. And you are just grinding to the end-game. I'm still missing one fucking walnut on my big save file. I can't find it to save my life.
Other great things.
The bird tells me nothing too.
Then there was the 1.6 update, the most recent update. Kind of a return to the valley after 1.5's Ginger Island. 1.6 added some
Oh, the bookseller. Oh my god, the bookseller. I love the bookseller.
new systems, some end game content. It kind of filled in some gaps that I
Oh, this is a spoiler. I haven't made it this far.
feel like were present in the game. Green Rain.
Yeah, acid rain.
So those were all the major updates to Stardew Valley in a nutshell. Of course, there were some intermediary updates in between all of those.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's hella cute. Oh my god. Yogi is such a cute fucking dog. What the hell? And Miso is a cute as hell cat. And I love Dudley. I think Dudley might be my new spirit animal. Look at that sass of a face. He's like, please get away from me.
Those major ones, which sometimes added. Now, what's next? Well, as I've already announced, there is a 1.7 update in the works, but I don't want to reveal too much about what's in.
Why am I looking at a bunch of shoes? Are we gonna have a Cinderella story? Why am I looking at what looks like glass shoes?
In the update yet. Although I did announce that there would be 2 new marriage candidates.
I'm sad if we're not gonna get anything else about this update. I'm gonna be sad.
And I'm going to reveal those soon. I know you guys are probably bored out of your minds by this, and
No,
you're just
I'm
waiting
hyped.
for me to get to the unveiling of the marriage candidates, right? But I just have one more thing to say. I have in my hands an envelope with the names of the 2 new marriage candidates that will be added in 1.7.
Do you reckon that's a Symphony of Seasons? Or what was the previous? Was it Fall of Seasons? What's the previous? Seasons of Fall? Previous concert? Because it's got a subtitle, which is generally how the orchestra's one goes. What is that? I'm just like, I love fucking looking too deeply into people's things, you know? I love the Junimos. I wonder what this is, and this is the thing I was curious about. This is also great. I was going to assume it's fan art, but I don't know. Could just be art he's picked up, I guess, or commissioned, either way.
But before I open that up and reveal
What do you got for
names
us?
to you, I just wanted to say thank you so much for supporting Stardew Valley over the past 10 years, for all the mods, the fan art, all the letters, and the comments you've made to me.
I think like that he's thanking everyone because like at the end of the day, right? The game wouldn't have been what it is today without its community. But there are thousands, if not millions, of people that think that like would love to thank this man for just simply making the game. Me specifically, because you know it was my COVID game. I put so many hours into this damn game, being stuck at home doing nothing, you know. Thanks for being my boredom buster, you know, good sir. Thank you for that. Anyway, we'll let him continue his very cute speech to the fans.
Telling me how much Stardew Valley has meant to you.
It's
That's
been so
meant
much.
a lot to me too. And it's really given me a lot of purpose in life. So I'm grateful to you for making this a reality for me.
Oh, it's so sweet actually. Oh, I feel like I want to cry. I don't know why. That's so precious. Like them saying that like it gave him a purpose in life is so sad, but also so cool, you know. And I don't know whether to feel really happy or sad. Anyway, I'm just gonna continue before I cry
Thank you so much.
for no reason.
I also just want to thank everyone else who's been part of the Stardew Valley journey, from the other developers who have helped me out over the years, to the merchandise companies who have created all these cool Stardew Valley.
Oh yeah. Oh, there you go. It is possibly fan art or a commission. I guess he doesn't really. I'm gonna assume it's technically a commission and or it was a gift because they do merch illustrations. Shout out to that person. I bet they've probably illustrated at least one thing I own.
Items, the people who have run the Stardew Valley concerts.
Oh yeah.
Cole for helping me make the Stardew
Oh, I just like how that's all. Like, well, I guess he's not the one person you named, but like, that's
Valley
funny.
board game. And so many.
Fuck that board game, by the way. I'm kidding. It's wonderful. I love it. I own it. I still have yet to win that damn game. I feel like I'm missing something, you know? It's so hard. Why is it so hard? It's as hard as it's like, well, not as hard as like, it just, I think it rubs it in my face more because I haven't finished the video game and I haven't finished the board game, and it's just like, I'm gonna lose it. Anyway, it's a wonderful board game. Do buy it, do play it. It's super fun. It is long, be warned, and it's hard. Especially if you have 0 luck, which I had that entire time. We did 2 rounds. I had the worst luck. I was in the mines the whole time, nothing. Didn't do shit. I was like, god damn.
Any other cool things that have come about over the past
Oh, I also in the cookbook. Where the hell's the cookbook? I made the cookies. Vin's also made the cookies, the chocolate chip cookies. Evelyn's cookies, we love them. They're banging. It's a pretty good recipe. We did something to change it slightly, and I can't remember what it was. Vin and, well, I was there, but I didn't help shit all. Vin has also made the pink cake, which I was gonna make a video about. I kind of forgot because Vin ended up doing it for Christmas. It was one of our Christmas Day desserts because we did a sibling Christmas. It was Vin, Jin's partner, and I. It was just the 4 of us. And that was like our big dessert. It was banging. I wasn't the biggest fan of the jam though. Anyway, I'm getting off. Anyway, welcome back.
So, thank you so much to everyone. Now, let's get down to business. Alright, here it is. 1.7 marriage candidates.
I'm excited. Fingers crossed. But either of the people that I said in the beginning. I like how he's acting like he doesn't know.
There you go.
I called it. Did Sandy? Oh my fucking god. Clint is a meme and a half though, isn't it? He is the most... Oh, the words escaped me. Oh, not decisive. Oh, polarizing character in the game because so many people fucking hate that man and think he's creepy and weird. Which is kind of justified, kind of whatever. I have no personal skin in that game. I'm just all team Sandy, and I'm gonna go marry Sandy when this update comes out. Fuck Clint. He's loving it. I think he specifically picked a character people love and a character that people hate just for the shits and gigs, which I guess is reminiscent of, like, as I say, the Emily Shane thing, but I don't think anyone really loved Emily either. Emily was kind of just well, I don't know what she was like prior to being a marriage candidate. She's kind of just a weirdo. I do think Emily has a lot more love. Or, I'd say a lot more love than Clint does, but I was gonna say, or maybe it was because Emily and Clint are low-key a thing, and it kind of never made sense that Clint wasn't a marital candidate when he was like low-key, like in-game shipped with Emily. Anyway. Finish talking.
Sandy.
Look how good Sandy looks. Wait, hold on. I've ruined it with my balls bar.
Go. Clint and Sandy.
Look how good they look.
It's their turn. It's their time.
I'm excited.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.
It's evening for me now, but it's fine. Bye-bye. Oh, there's only like 40 seconds left, so it's probably just outro music. Ooh, what a pretty transition. Oh, it's so cute. Why are the subtitles saying hey to me? I'm gonna pause it just because out of anxiety, but I don't know, I'm pretty sure autoplay is on. Yeah, that's it. There it is! Well, I was half right, half wrong, I guess. Fucking Clint though, Jesus. I bet Twitter's having an absolute mental breakdown over that. That's crazy. Oh, I'm so excited. That's hilarious, actually. I'm trying to think what's the best way to go check this. Oh, actually, if we can just... Okay, he's made a tweet. I'm just gonna look at the replies. There's a great meme. Oh, someone is mourning the loss of Willie still not being an option. Same with the wizard. Yep, there's another wizard lover. Oh, there's a third one. Oh, someone has edited it to be Sandy and Sandy, not Sandy and Clint. Oh, someone has edited it so that the page says me instead of the names. What a good meat. There's a lot of good meat. Hold on. Oh, that is not the one I meant to click. This one. This one is great. The fucking wizard. Sandy and Sandy. This is me. What a mood. Oh, I'm getting shout out. Damn. What? Oh, no wizard or Willy? Colin? Is this your character? What a mood. Just painfully awkward. What is this? I don't know who this is. Oh, it's a cute gif. Oh my god. Yeah, all the wizard. Oh, Linus lover and Mr. Key. Yes, he was my choice. This is fun actually. There's a Robin appreciator. Yes, we're getting there soon. That's a good one. You know what? I'm fine without Marnie. She has Lewis. We'll leave that to Lewis. What is this? What does this mean? What the hell? Anyway, there you go, there's that. Twitter's having a field day with it. As one would expect of Twitter. This is a 46-minute long recording this far. I'm gonna have to crop some of it down. How did I take that long? It was only a 20-minute video and it took me 46 minutes to react. A living legend in the making. Anyway. There it is. I'm super hyped. My prediction of when 1.7 will come out is probably next year, to be honest. Also, hold on, let's see actually. He's been talking about Haunted Chocolatier lately as well. My prediction for when that comes out is, I think we're giving it 3 more years, I think, is my prediction. 3 more years, 2029 or 2030, could be a thing. Because when did he announce all of yeah, because we had like recent info about it. Yeah, because like people when he announced he was doing 1.7, that happened in September of last year. He talked about 1.7. Never mind, it happened ages ago. He did mention that yes, he's still working on Haunted Chocolatier. By the way, I'm still so excited. There's a high chance that this game will take him just like the same amount of time it took him to make Stardew though. So like, I think it's been in production for like 2 years now. Am I crazy? 2021. Oh, never mind. That's 5 years in the making. It's fine, I don't give a shit. Here's the thing, he's an absolute perfectionist, so whenever it happens, it'll be an absolute banger. And that is for sure. So I'm fine waiting. I got other things to play in the meantime, and I will be there day dot to play said game. Anyway. That's it. Goodbye for now. Bye bye.